is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. Today we're going to take a look at JXK. This is from Mr.Z, the American Bulldog series, and you can purchase this figure at 16corner.com. Use the code optical 20 so you get a little bit of cash off in there. But it is a beautiful 16 dog. I can tell you right now. This is made out of resin. It comes in this nice packaging. It's fairly secured. He sent it with inside a big box because I got two of them, and it was just like a typical like brown box for hot toys and whatnot, and they came in fairly secured. As you can see here, it is nicely padded. It comes with a neck collar with spikes, and that is pretty much it. Nothing fancy. So this retails at around $49.99 at 16corner.com. So I'll put the link down below for you to check that out. And while you're doing that, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so, and that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So this dog again is the same one but a different color. I wanted like two of them, kind of like again, this is mainly for my John Wick display, and I know they're not the dog that John Wick used, but I like this breed. This is the American Bulldog. I know he used the pit bull on John Wick 2, which is kind of accurate for the Hot Toys version, but hey, you never know. Maybe he'll use this on John Wick 4 or 5, right? Because he always changes his dog anyway, so this might be next. And look at these two guys right here. I like the brown one better, to be quite honest with you. I wish I would have taken the one with the spot, but they both look good. And as you can see here right next to John Wick, they look terrific because they're perfectly in scale. And let's take a look at the finer details of this figurine right here. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. So as you can see here, the fur, it is all sculpted, but like my sons, I have two kids. I have two boys and one girl. They both play with animals, and all that stuff. So we buy them from Target and sometimes at Hobby Lobby and whatnot. Some of them are expensive. Some of them you can buy in a tub. So it took me a while to get to the idea of buying a premium 1/6 scale animal per se. Because I always feel like, why is this $50? Now getting them in hand, I know what the reason is. You can see it's highly detailed and it's perfectly in scale. With that being said, they offer so much more. They got a horse which from the same company, Mr.Z. Look at those eyes right there. I would say this is the Hot Toys of diorama animals. So if unfortunately I've only seen the Bulldog so far, the horse and the pit bull. And as you can see, if you turn it over, you see the branding of JXY out there. It is nice. And then you see some low-hanging fruit in there according to Danny and his paws. But it does look beautiful, man. I mean, the color is optional. You can put it on. You don't have to. I just think it looks better. But look at this close-up, right? Look at the eyes. That is like Hot Toys level eyes right there. And the back, you can see his muscles from his back. And when you touch him, and it does have a weight, so it does feel premium. It does feel like you paid $50 for it. The collar itself is nicely detailed. It's like leather with it even has that thing where you attach his like the chains and whatever that you put in them. And this is the gray one. So if you go to 16 corner, you have the option to choose what color you want. I think there are like several. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options on the color. I personally like this too. I wish I would have taken the black one with a spot. I forgot what dog Brad Pitt used on Snatched, but I tried to look him up on Facebook. This particular model, the maker, because I want to see what his other works are. I want to buy more. I love animals, specifically dogs. Maybe they have the breed of dog that I do have. Because yes, they are like I said, a bit pricey, but you get what you paid for the most part. I was listening to Collecting Weekly, and he mentioned he tried to do the same, try to get a cheap horse on eBay, and that didn't turn out right. And this is what you're gonna get if you go cheap. So this is what I got from Hobby Lobby. Of course, the price is a bit different, but yeah, it's gonna be hard to find something with that scale that is not pricey, and that's a lion right there. I mean, this is kind of considered like pricey. I think I paid like $20 for like 10 animals or so. And it's a fox. And if of course it was a different situation, but yeah, I mean, if you find a dog for 1.6 that is cheaper, just let me know, because I'm a sucker for these kind of things. But yeah, if you try to go cheap, that's what you're gonna get. And you can pair them up with your Joker as well if you have one. Remember that scene? Again, this is not the right dog, but you can kind of get the idea there. I'm not trying to be screen accurate here. I bought what I wanted, but just I having visuals in my head. So this is with Joker, when he's standing up, when he let those dogs out. They look good, man. Perfectly in scale. Do I wish they were articulated? Sure, but the thing is, if we do that, we're gonna see some joints, and that might be unsightly, because they don't wear any clothing, this animal. So I am perfectly fine with this. Now, I've seen, like, I found their Facebook page, try to message them, but they didn't never replied yet. So I messaged them last Friday, so maybe it's over the weekend or so. I saw some excellent work. I saw some bears and whatnot. What I wanted really is like different poses with dogs, sitting down, things of that nature, like maybe like a cat. The cat that we got for Captain Marvel is not good, Goose, things of that nature. And hopefully if they become more cliche, the prices would go down. But I can tell you guys, it is really, I'm really tempted to get that horse. The horse is $159, so it's a bit pricey, but I can see so many uses for that, like with my Lord of the Rings, the upcoming Red Dead Redemption. What else? There's a lot of things that I can do. With John Wick, he also rode a horse, so I might fork it out. Let's see, with my Game of Thrones and all that stuff. So, man, this is really tempting, because like I said, this is the first. I love diorama pieces. Diorama bases, especially with these things like animals and dogs and horses. Like, I can see some scenes, or if you're displaying it with a diorama behind it, or just photography in general, they add so much value to your display. So there you go, guys. This is Mr. Z. So if you go ahead and check out 1/6 Corner, you'll find the horse and the pit bull, and I can tell you, it's worth it. If you're into this kind of things. $50, sounds like a lot, especially if you're getting the pit bull. That is around 65 or 69, I believe, and the horse is around 159. But I mean, this is the hot toys of animals. So if you are, like I said, into these things, it's not for everyone. Like I said, it's a bit pricey, but they look fantastic. I can tell you that. I wish they would have made one that's sitting, upright and all that stuff. I would definitely buy one. Like the pit bull, that might be next for me. That might be next. Something that's more screen accurate to John Wick. But again, beautiful. Let me know in the comments down below if you find something cheaper, or this is something that would interest you or not. I would love to hear your thoughts. The good companion piece for John Wick. I can say that right away. And other figures as well. So thank you for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Follow me on Instagram. I post new pictures there pretty much every day, and Twitch. And I'll see you guys in the next video.